Hello everyone. So yesterday we found a leopard ball. I looked it up. It's one of those test items that the devs left in. Typically, you will find zebra balls, checkered ball, and leopard ball are relatively rare. So we found one of those. Um, so my hopes are still high that I may be able to find more, although there's not many zebra balls on the first layer. In my previous save, I pulled seven out of the first layer of Atrox. So that was really great. This time I don't know how many we got. I think I got one zebra ball and one leopard ball. That's it. So I'm also working on an automation idea to make solar arrays, right? So that's the extra large solar, so to say. Um, and I want to build them around the planet. So I'm thinking maybe like 400 resources to make 200, 400 copper to make 200 solar panels. I don't know how far I will get with them. Ideally, I want to not use extenders. You can stretch the cable of the solar panel a little bit, and so you can space them out quite a bit. Um, but I don't know how many it will take to go around the planet. My guess is more than 200. Around the moon, maybe um, not 200, less will be working. But then also the question is, why would you need that much power on a planet? What are you going to produce on that planet, right? There's really nothing in the game that is sort of truly open-ended, where you can like keep doing stuff, right? I actually posted in my game idea a playlist one idea to make the game truly open-ended by being able to go to other solar systems, right? The assets would stay the same, but the the color scheme may change a little bit. The resource scheme, which resources are on which planet, may change a little bit, right? And so when you finish the game, you go to a new solar system, and the when you finish the game, there is sort of on your PDA, there is a graphic that indicates that you have done this before in the past, right? And that there are other solar systems to be explored. So that idea is there. It's not against the canon of the game to go to new solar systems, right? And by new I mean you start completely fresh, right? With nothing, and maybe the names of the planets are different, right? The resources that you can find on the planet are a little bit different. Um, Maybe Atrox won't have helium, those kind of things, right? Um, but there's really nothing in the game other than research, right? Research is just a number of bytes, and you can just keep pushing that number up, right? There's really nothing in the game that is truly open-ended. So let me actually load the game here. I've been rambling a little bit. Um, and while I'm loading the game, I do stream every day and I only play on stream. So if you want to get notified, please subscribe and hit that bell icon. The bell icon will give you a notification, and then you can join me on live chat on YouTube, and then we can talk together. So Bryce was able to catch me a couple days ago, and I was able to show him a couple of things on Atrox that he hasn't seen before. So I highly recommend that you try to reach out and let me know what you want to see. The game is loaded. Let's get into the game. Here we are, and this is Atrox, of course, at its finest. So there's the leopard ball. That thing is called. Um, just so that you guys can see, it's really just a polka dot kind of ball. We have a couple of flowers here. Let me see what else. We found like a small solar panel that doesn't really do much, but we have six solar arrays here, right? So the idea is to basically use this and then place the solar arrays about this far apart from each other, right? As far as it will go, and then go around the planet. I just don't know which planet I should do this on. And you know, once you have this much power, I'm also not sure what to do with it. There's really nothing useful that you can do. So we are now full here. So let's leave this one here for now. And let's keep filling up these. And let me see, do I need a little? No, I have enough. Yeah, I have enough of this. Maybe I should turn this on a little bit. Helium. Although, to be honest, there are not many helium exo research aids. Oh, we sort of made it in there. That happened. No problem. So yeah, we have been here quite a bit. I'm not super sure if I'm going around somehow. Oh, let's turn this on. There will be at the end a I put like a little beacon there. I mean, I died in the game a couple times, but I think one time I died when I was unpacking a platform, and the platform killed me. I haven't died really from I haven't really died from oxygen, loss of oxygen here, I think. Super sure I remember correctly. The compass is really well made, no doubt about it. They really thought this through. So there is a location that you might be able to explore a little bit more at the core. And you see, this is quite a long drive. The distances are huge. Something is beeping on the compass. Oh, those are the ducks that are coming in. I marked the 3-pronged ducks because we put research automation there. I forgot how much the research automation gives. I think it was like 2,400. But it's really worth it. So you now see another gateway. Popping in. And eventually we should see a red beacon. So we can explore a little bit more. So we used 4 soil canisters for the event yesterday. We got, I think, 2 jump jets, and then packagers and dynamite. Still trying to figure out what's going on here. This looks like my base. Like I'm under my base again. Isn't it? Lots of things are coming into existence and looking out of existence. There's the red one. So the red one says that it's like fairly close to the base. I'm curious if we went around the planet. What happened there? I don't even know. It was not me doing anything, it's just the game like tripping. And the yellow one is the entrance of the core to the rank. I don't really have a good system for the colors, to be honest. So we're coming up on the beacon here. There it is. So I think we're going to just grab this guy. Did it connect? Okay. And of course I'm having the portable oxygenator. This is why no tethers and the game behaves a little bit strangely. Let's do something like so. Get on this. And then, oh, I'm not fully on. What is installed here? There's a ladder I clustered. I want to avoid. Should I just go around it? Oh, let's explore a little bit. Yeah, there has to be something in the game. I mean, you can do projects, right, like a racetrack or something like that. But eventually you will be done with the project. Then you need another project, right? There's, other than research, and you guys see that I'm almost at 2 million. Other than research, there's nothing really truly open-ended. Sometimes there is a packager here occasionally. It's neat. This open? Definitely. Right? Pretty sure. And I have sticky feet here again. Yeah, that's the one that we opened last time. There's a spitter up there. Hasn't done anything. I think we have been here before, but just checking it out. Yep. And there's of course a. It's the usual, you know, medium generator. And the medium generator nowadays, it can, I believe, it can open any Exo Research 8. I mean, on the rover, I have checking if there's any minis here. On the rover, I have a regular RTG which gives 4 power. So just kicking on the generator opens any Exo Research 8. I'm not sure if the 4 power from the RTG is even necessary. My best guess would be probably not. Sticky feet today is real. You guys see this? Yeah. Whew. Oh. Oh, there's 2 of them. Well, then let's package some up. We have a few packagers, not super many. And of course, I'm still looking for zero walls. We'll take this guy with us, why not? I hope it's on. Really, the rover's over there? Are you serious? I totally did not expect the rover to be over there. Just checking stream real quick. It was not on. And the sticky feet today, something is not quite right. Where's the blue thing? Is that just the rover by itself? See the rover here already. So we checked out. No. Checked out this side. Let's go and check out the other side. Drop off thing. Pick up some packagers. There was another sticky feet there. My goodness. I don't know how to handle the sticky feet situation. No. Son. Oh, no. So I don't know of a good way of doing this reliably. This is sort of like how I do it nowadays. Let's go and check out this side, right? Because we did the other one. Checking for minis. I had more than 12 sticky feet. And I've been streaming since 16 minutes. Oh, there's a nice one. Let's see. What do you have there, sir, for me? The question is it easy energy or not? It is easy. Sticky feet. I don't know, do I need to stop the game and load it again or something? Would that make it better? And just shift clicking on this moves it to the turn tool. I see the rover. There's a spitter there. Mushroom, spitter. Terrain gets a little bit jagged over there. Okay, so we were behind. It's fine. Sticky feet. So I think I will go around the laterite. It's a little bit weird, but I don't want the rover clogged up with laterite. I don't quite know if I got the angle right. Sort of. I think. We are under a mountain at the moment. I want to actually explore here, but unfortunately there's a spitter there. How much did we pick up? We picked up quite a bit of laterite, that's sure. There's nothing on here. Shouldn't this be like more like so? I think. You shouldn't be able to handle this. Yeah, I definitely want to explore here a little bit. I haven't been here. There's a lot of mushrooms there. Oh, the spirits are real, man. Ooh. Let's see, what do we have here? Usual generator. This is compound, right? Yeah, it is. Sticky feet. I know there's a ton of mushrooms there, so we need to be a little bit careful. The sticky feet are like very pervasive today. Very pervasive. I'm doing an earlier stream Sunday for the people who can join earlier, different time zones, those kind of things. This guy has extenders, I think, or nothing. Okay. I actually picked up some resources. Can you reach me? Almost. Oh, it managed to release one more cloud. Oh, thanks. That's a friend of mine texting me like YouTube videos. I think these green ones are not that good. Yeah, we need something in the game that is a little bit more open-ended. You know, being able to go to other solar systems. That would be extremely interesting. The graphical assets can be the same, right? You just change the colors of things a little bit. And you don't make it randomly, right? All you have to do is build like, you know, half a dozen color palettes that look good. And I'm sure the designers have that already. right? I'm sure that when they reviewed the colors for Atrox, right, that they looked at multiple color palettes, right? So they have those assets already. And all of this would look exactly the same, right? You just mix it up a little bit, you know? Atrox can be, he didn't want to go. Atrox maybe is now further away, you know, from the sun. It's not like the first planet. You know, you just mix it up a little bit. Don't be shy. That would be fun, right? Also, I think we have 3 more spots, right? 3. Also introducing buildings in the game. They don't have to do anything. They don't have to give energy, power. They don't have to give oxygen. You know, they're just decorative buildings. You know, then we can build something, right? You still would need resources, right, to build the building. You just get the map for the you know, like you have here the things. Let's say for the large ones, right? You have shelter, and there would be, see, here's all useless buildings that you could go through and look at the buildings, right? And the buildings you would get in the shop. Here is the shopping, right? You just have make here a thing for buildings, you know, and you're done, right? And then I think this way. I get turned around easily. Right, so buildings is one possibility to make it sort of open-ended, right? And then you need, like, there's different buildings that you can buy the plans for, and then you still need resources in the game to build the building, right? And then you can make like a little city. So that is one thing. That's not, I mean, it's cosmetic, but it's sort of open-ended, because now, how many buildings do I build? Am I happy having 10 buildings? Am I happy having 100? Am I happy having 1,000? Right? Now you may need to make a automation for nanocarbon alloy, because one of those buildings requires nanocarbon alloy to be manufactured, right? So now you would have a reason, because I want a few hundred of those buildings, right? So that is one possibility to introduce something. Another possibility is that you, like other games have that you have your player house, right? And so I think in Elder Scrolls Online, you can have a player house, right? And you can actually have multiple player houses in that game. Right? Something, there was a little bit of yellow there. There's another one here. Oh, I must have maybe seen this guy. Or the resin, who knows. Where did I drop you? Here? Okay. So we'll package one of you. Take the other one with us. The rover is over here, which is very surprising. I did not expect it to be there. The compass is very, very well made. Whoever worked on the compass did a good job. I think it would be nice if I could configure how many items the compass displays. Currently, I can't do that. Right? If I could say, hey, you know what, I want 15 items or 20 items, not more. Of course, it will get too busy. But as you see now, the compass is displaying like a whole bunch of stuff here, which I already know what it is, right? It's a gateway, it's a beacon, it's the shuttle, the shelter, right? So there's 4 here. And then at this place, this is my entrance at the core to go up on the ramp in case I get lost at the core. This is another gateway. This is a auto research miner, and this is sort of like an area that I might want to explore. So we have, I guess this is 4, 5, the rover 6, 7, 8, 9, right? I wouldn't mind these. You can see this nonsense. Sorry. Sticky feet. I think some players wouldn't mind getting it a little bit more cluttered. Right? I wouldn't mind getting 12, 15 items to be visible. Okay, so this is full with laterite, it's fine, we take it to silver. And you guys see, I haven't found a helium extra research yet. We got a little bit more soil. So we will eventually have to go, I guess, to Calidor to farm copper. We need 400 of it for the project. We'll probably, is that a research right? Sure is. So we may need to make more nanocarbon alloy to make large canisters, large resource canisters, because we'll need 200 copper, 400 copper. I want to make 200 items. 400 copper, 200 aluminum, 200 graphite, 200 glass. And I think the medium-sized research canister, resource canisters, I don't know if I want to have 3 of them. Might be easier, to be honest, because I can have 3 on one of those. I haven't really thought about that. I can have 12 here, right? So 3 gives me 96, right? Because I think it goes 32. So I would need 6 for copper, 3 for aluminum, 3 for glass, and 3 for graphene. So it's a little bit more than one of those. It's 15 canisters. I think all you need is glass and plastic, right? So plastic is something like carbon. Plastic, the carbon and compound, something like that. So we have one more resource full. The event is still on for like 29 days or something. So if you want to participate, you can, but I have my doubts that there will be another small RTG coming up. There came one, but that's about it. Because, you know, if it would be an infinite loop, You just need to make it through like 30 reward sets, and then you get a small RTG, right? I would be doing that indefinitely, and as much as I can, right? In the holiday cheer event, I had 362,500 points. So you're just farming this endlessly. Yeah, I mean, a medium storage silo full with small RTGs has 24 power, right? And it's really portable. We'll see how much research has been completed. I think I will go and do more. I have a feeling that I will come back here to this entrance. And once we have established that we basically did a round trip, then I think we can do other things, other angles. Only one research really completed. So I'm sort of building a little bit of a care package here for, I don't even know what I came here for. Oh, hold on, let me turn this off. I filled it up a little bit. The energy looks good. I don't know if they had problems though while I was gone. That's a possibility. I'll put this big one in here. This one is 8,290, something like that. Are they all going to die now? C 950 is no good. It's no good. I think the hairy ones are a little bit better. The ones that have bristles. The ones that look like chewing gum, not so much. It's getting a little bit full here. Ooh, there's a good one. No, chewing gum one. I mean, everything counts, you know. No biggie. I don't have any more packagers. This is it, sort of, from the packagers found. Then let's take these two. I mean, if this is getting too much, we might want to make more research chambers. And then we may also want to... How did I do that? I will never know. So, I can't actually move this thing. Right? This one is full. Perfect. More room for research. And then the idea is that we make some type of automation that I need to figure out yet. I'm gonna go to the end and see if I come back out here. We got some good airtime there. Usually like gassing down. Let's see if we can. And full power, full throttle here. Yeah, I'm collecting some soil because I'm looking at a project to make a highway around the planet, put solar arrays all around it. I don't know if 200 will be enough. Technically, what would work better is if there would be some extenders in between, right? Because you want to really sort of evenly space out the solar arrays around the planet, right? So let's say here this is the circumference, this drilling circle, right? So if you put one here, you want to start having one o'clock, one at the 6 o'clock, and one at the 9 o'clock, right? And then you want to intersect, right? You want to maybe go at 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock, and then 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock, so that you have a continuous solar on the planet. That's really how you want to do it. What I'm afraid is that if I start at 12 o'clock, right, we might make it to, I don't know, like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, right? So if the sun is on this side of the planet, on the like 7 o'clock of the planet, you wouldn't get sun. The solar panels wouldn't get sun. That said, 200 solar panels is a lot of power. 200 times 14, right? That's 20, 28,000. Is it? Hold on. I literally have to check. 200 times 14, 2,800. So it's not out of this world kind of thing. It's more than 1,000 shelters. But fact is, we'll need a lot of copper. We'll need a lot of copper. We don't see the red marker yet. The reason why I turned it on is because I didn't want to drive over it. This is phasing in. That compass is really well made. Whichever engineer worked on that, excellent job. So we talked about making the game repeatable by going to new solar systems and sort of picking the attributes of the solar system from a pre-made set of possibilities, but randomly picking from a pre-made set of possibilities. So that was the idea number one. That would work well. The next one is to have sort of houses that you buy in the item shop, right? And then you get the blueprint. And you still need to build the structure yourself. Obviously, if you do it in construction mode, then you can just spawn the resources into existence, but if you do it in survival mode, which is what I would be doing, you need to actually go and mine the resources. Right? And maybe some of those resources could be astronomy. Right? That's why not? Right? Could be nanocarbon alloy, could be titanium alloy, right? There's the red one. And I think this is the base in the back there, so I'm kind of curious to see if we make it go on. If I want to make more, I should bring some resin, right? I want to make more research platforms. Resin. This is full for stuff. I think we are under a mountain, which that's good. Distances are always so far. I thought we would be like right at the end here, no? think we are coming up on the laterite deposit that I went around. That's sort of the end. I'm not super sure to make it. I have been here before. Can I just pick them all up, or do I need to? Okay, let's take a look. Oh, no, we scouted this area. Scouted this area. That's what's going on. I went a little bit ahead of the rover. We scouted here. That's a duck. It was the quartz that I saw. Or maybe the solar panel there. We actually found one aluminum attached to a platform. Right, which if you get stranded and you need to get some, you don't have a drill mod, right? And you need to get some aluminum to get off Atrox. That would be awesome. Find some aluminum somewhere. I see the leaves. There's another solar panel over there. So buildings was another one. Now come player houses. Right? Player houses may be a space station. Right? You need to do something to get the player house. Right? Maybe you buy it in the item shop. Maybe you get it from a mission. Maybe you get a small player house from the mission and a big player house from the item shop. Something like that, you know? We picked up some. Jesus. Anywhere. You guys see that, right? It's a constant struggle. So player houses, right? You basically get like a space station, right? The space station, you know, the small one, it has like maybe as much room as an extra large platform, right? There's maybe as much room as on an extra large platform. If you get like a bigger player house, right? you may have more room, right? Maybe 2 or 3 extra large platforms worth of room, right? A big player house. And then, you know, you maybe build the space station. Right? Maybe there is, you know, like a trade platform kind of thing, where you need to send up the resources for the space station, right? To build your player house, right? So that's another sort of open-ended idea, right? Because now I can have maybe, you know, 5 or 10 player houses, and I can work on that, and I can have different things going on in those player houses, right? Maybe one I just put zebra balls, right? The other one I put nanocarbon alloy everywhere, right? Something like you know, something interesting. Something interesting. Oh dear lordy lord. $2 million. That was a little effort for not much. That was a lot of effort for not much. And I think I only have one package left. No, when we get back to the rover, let's pick up one more package. Yeah, the helium exo research aids are not that frequent, to be honest. Sticky feet. Sticky feet. So player houses is another idea, right? So you can make cities, you can make your own house, maybe your own player house, you can build it, can have a space station, or you could have something, you know, on the surface, on the planet, that you have like a big base, and then maybe you can build a city around the base, something like that, right? Something that is a little bit more open-ended. I don't know why I continuously go into this direction here. There's no good reason for it. It looks like totally that I was drilling here. Oh, this guy again. Then another idea is to have community events, right? The scrap event is a personal event, right? I do it for myself. But you do something like, hey, if the community reaches 1 million points, right? So you get a personal goal and you get a community goal, right? Then the community goal, you know, you get like a hat, right? For the personal goal, you might get like, you know, where's my rover? My rover's like totally somewhere where I didn't expect it to be. So something like that, right? And you can make goals like, you need 10 million to get to here, right? You need 20 million to get this reward, right? Make it something that is hard to achieve, right? So where the big players, so to say, go and I saw that research thing. Where the big players go and they build automation to really crank out stuff, right? And I like that the event is not possible in construction mode, right? You have to be in survival mode. I like that. There's another ladder right in front of me. Why this happened, I have no idea. This one is full, okay. So I think I will have an appointment with you, sir. But you were a little bit on the rude side. I stuck a little bit. Aha! Excellent. Perfect. Solar panel. I wish you could do something with them, like repair them. I don't know. Have I scouted everything? Should I go over here a little bit? Have I been here before? Sticky feet. Trying to get a good angle. I feel I have been here before. This is like a dome-shaped structure here. Cathedral. I also need to take some screenshots, man. Sticky feet, look at this. Hold on, Steve. One compound after all of this. The clay I don't need. 2 more compound would be nice. Hold on. I mean, whichever software engineer did the compass, that was amazing. Also, there was a lot of testing done for the compass, right? They tested it with auto arms moving beacons. And they had like big lines of auto arms on a planet moving beacons. So what I will do is maybe way. Something like so. And then, I mean, you're still sort of going toward the base, so I'm not super sure if you will hit it. Need to go a little bit down. Just need a height adjustment when it's coming back down. It looks like the base is coming closer. Where's all this stuff here? Yeah, we basically filled up with laterite. I don't know if I should take it to silver, smelt it. They're literally completely full. And I've been here before, I see. Yeah, I've been here before. I scouted this. Oh. The rover is full as well. We'll have to drop some laterite. Oh. Hold on. I think it was somewhere here. It's behind the wall. It's right there, I think. Yeah, so community events, that might be an interesting one too, right? Where you get like a schematic for something or a clothing item. I don't think there's anything. 3. Is it over there? See the rover. Thanks for Bryce. Is there anything over here? I don't think so. Checking. Solar panel. So how far away are we from... I don't know. We made it around the planet yet. Maybe. Looks like. There's like a big hole there, so I have to be careful. God knows where that goes. Oh, I've been here. Hey, there's this thing. It's crazy. I think it says my base is sort of here. Pretty crazy. Maybe there will be the ramp up somewhere. I just haven't found it. No way. No way, I didn't see it. Oh, no way. I totally did not see it. And he stabbed me like many times. Alright, we sort of don't have a generator for this thing. And we would need to package it as well. We also don't have lights. Except for this puny little light that this thing has. If I find any compound on the ground, I will make a generator. The lights are so terrible that I don't have high hopes. That compound? It looks like laterite. Oh, there's organic. I will take that. I mean, if the battery lasts, there is a small wind on it, right? If it lasts all the way, there will be some compound where I die. The rover spits them out. The lights are terrible, I have to say. I'm going a little bit faster. We have packages on the rover, so we can package this up. We were just like really full at the end of our trip. Can make beacons. What's that? It's a backpack of some sort, right? There's like extenders on it. I don't know what it was. Battery is holding up. So we're okay, and I get occasionally some wind. Fills up the buggy. So we're looking okay. I completely didn't see the mushroom. I don't know why. Getting distracted. I mean, it has lights. There's no doubt about it. It has lights, but the lights are so flimsy. Yeah, here's where I went around Laroet. So my goal is I will set up the beacon that I have on my backpack and try go back to the entrance and then try to find the beacon from the entrance to see, because it's hard to find the RAM here. This is all Laroet, right? Here. I think so far we don't necessarily need. This is probably laterite as well. Yep. So far we don't need any energy, to be honest. So there's the rover. Let's do it. Hold on, having difficulties. Okay. I thought the packager, I was a little bit in a panic. I thought the packager was the more OTG.